Here's what's happening now. Clouds are out there, but it's the temperatures that are the story, and we have just begun the deep freeze. Paula?
Hey, Ben, I've got a home for the holidays story for you that's so good. Honestly, Karen, you're going to feel like it's a Friday.
Looking forward to that. Thank you, Paula. Also ahead, a popular holiday gift is now the focus of a major recall, the potential danger in your kitchen. But up first, a tragic fire, one family's devastating grief, and the unanswered questions. That story next, First at 4.
Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Karen Drew. First at 4, a grieving family and the search right now for answers after a deadly fire in Monroe Township. We're told 3 generations of one family lived inside that home that burned. A teenager died in the fire. 2 of his grandparents are hospitalized. His grandfather is in critical condition right now. Investigators say 18-year-old Alex Johnson was trapped and firefighters just couldn't get to him because the flames were so intense. At this time, the cause of the fire is under investigation. The Wayne County Prosecutor's Office is reviewing a warrant in the shooting death of a 13-year-old boy Monday in a house on Detroit's west side. Police say Imay J. Watkins, a Detroit chess club captain and charity volunteer, was fatally shot by a friend who found a gun belonging to the friend's grandmother. Imay J's mother spoke with Local 4 about how hard it is to accept what happened.
It's going to be a long time, that's all I can say, before I don't know what I could say. It might be years before I can even look back on this day and could really just accept it.
You can hear more from Imay J's parents and get the latest on the investigation on Local 4 News at 5. The Romulus City Attorney's Office is reviewing the case of a woman dragged off a Delta Airlines plane at Metro Airport. Passengers on the Monday flight headed to San Diego recorded that moment. You see it there on the screen. The woman reportedly boarded the plane without showing an ID or boarding pass, then refused requests to leave her seat. She went limp when officers began to remove her and was then arrested. Another woman traveling with her voluntarily got off the plane. We'll keep you posted if any charges are filed. Well, you can't get on board just yet, but you can see the new Q-Line rail cars moving up and down Woodward Avenue in Detroit. The new Q-Line cars, made in America, are undergoing tests along their 3 1/3 mile route. For now, they're being towed by trucks. Eventually, they will operate on overhead wires and batteries. The plan is for the Q-Line to start taking on riders next spring. Time now for our first look at the forecast, and at the top of the newscast, Ben, you said it's really going to get bitterly cold out there.
No, really cold. That's what I meant to say, Karen. We're just getting started with this cool down that we're expecting, and cool down is probably a generous term. It is, as we said yesterday, going to be an Arctic assault. Temperatures outside right now, mid to upper 20s. This isn't bad considering where we're going, but those winds, 10, 15 miles an hour. Wind chills right now are in the teens. We'll be lucky to see double-digit wind chills as we get through the remainder of the forecast. Tonight, we'll be lucky to keep 2 digits in the temperature as we're expecting some single numbers by the time we get towards sunrise. Thursday and Friday, the worst of the worst, but the next big system as far as precipitation goes is going to be Saturday. No guarantees it's all going to be snow. We'll talk more about that and the timing coming up, Karen.
Thank you, Ben. President-elect Donald Trump confirmed his biggest, most important cabinet appointment overnight, but his pick for Secretary of State could be facing a tough confirmation battle. And Trump also said, "You're hired," to former governor and contestant on Dancing with the Stars. Devin Scillian's in the newsroom this afternoon tracking the Trump transition. And this really isn't a surprise. We've been hearing about this for days.
No, but this is going to be fascinating to watch how all of this moves forward, Karen. Donald Trump confirmed he is naming Rex Tillerson to be his Secretary of State. President-elect has been defending Tillerson now for a couple of days and confirmed the appointment. Where else? On Twitter overnight. Tillerson is the CEO of ExxonMobil. He has neither government nor diplomatic experience, but Trump calls his pick a deal maker with business ties to leaders around the world. That part is certainly true. In 2013, Russian President Vladimir Putin awarded Tillerson with the Order of Friendship, one of the highest honors that a non-Russian can receive in Russia. Members of Congress, though, have questioned Tillerson's relationship with Putin, and if a few Republicans join with Democrats, they could thus block the nomination. Trump's soon-to-be vice president, though, Mike Pence, says Trump is bringing together a group of talented people.
I think represent the caliber of experience the American people are coming to expect from the cabinet coming together around our president-elect. And we're looking forward to more announcements this week.
Well, in fact, another announcement came today. The president-elect tapped Rick Perry to lead the Department of Energy. Perry, of course, the former governor of Texas who once proposed doing away with the Department of Energy. And yes, as Karen mentioned, he also recently appeared on Dancing with the Stars. Now, also today, Trump is taking his thank you tour to the state of Wisconsin. His visit comes a day after the recount there ended, and in that new analysis, didn't change much, but it did change it a bit in his favor. It added 131 votes to his margin over Hillary Clinton. He won that state, though, by more than 22,000 votes. Karen, back to you.
Always lots of developments in this transition.
All right.
Thank you, Devin. By the way, there was also a surprise celebrity sighting at a Trump Tower today. We will have that story in today's top trending stories, and that's just in a few minutes. Meantime, first at 4, we're on top of stories making headlines all around the world. Entertainer Bill Cosby back in court this Tuesday for a preliminary hearing in his sexual assault case. Prosecutors are hoping to call 13 other women who tell stories similar to the victim. The allegations date back to the 1960s. The defense hopes to keep them from testifying, arguing their memories may have been tainted. Cosby has faced a series of accusations that he drugged women to have sex with them. The hearing continues tomorrow. And the mayor of Gatlinburg, Tennessee, says those recent deadly wildfires may have caused more than $500 million in damage. That's an eye-popping number, but there was also an emotional human toll, with 14 deaths reported. Country stars like Dolly Parton, Reba McEntire, and Kenny Rogers are holding a fundraiser tonight for fire victims. Linens, dishes, plates, and food. Those are things many of us take for granted, but one Metro Detroit family received an amazing pre-holiday surprise today. They knew they were moving into a new home, but our Paula Tubman shows us they had no idea what was waiting inside. Oh, I love this story, Paula.
Karen, I do too. So you know the song, I'll Be Home for Christmas. Well, it's not a song in this home on the city's east side. For this young woman and her family, it is the real thing.
Having something that was for me and my son, my mom. It's like, this is what I always dreamed of.
Shakira is crying because as a parking attendant for a local hospital system, she has finally found her permanent parking space, the one in front of her bright, shiny, brand new home.
It was like overwhelming. Like I didn't know. They tricked us, I believe. I didn't know that that we were up for all of this.
Oh my God.
Shakira's been working in the Habitat for Humanity program. Sweat equity, baby. This is not a handout. It has been a workout where she has labored and assisted in the building of homes for others.
And there was times when I wanted to give up.
Today she knew that she was going to get the keys to her house, only she didn't know what was inside. Thanks to the Lions organization, when she walked through the door, she saw not a house, but a fully furnished, well-appointed, and wonderfully decorated home.
Yes, it's definitely me. The colors and glitzy.
Watching it all, a couple of Lions who helped make it happen, and retired football player Warrick Dunn, part owner of an NFL team and founder of Warrick Dunn Charities, who today felt like he himself was fulfilling the dream of his own beloved mother.
I lost my mom when I was 18 years old. She was shot and killed. She was a Baton Rouge City police officer that was gunned down in line of duty. And growing up, understanding her desire to be a homeowner, to save up for a down payment. So I just felt like if I can help other individuals not have to sacrifice their life the way my mom did, wanted to do.
But take a look at what happened when Shakira's 6-year-old son came home from school today and realized this was his very own home sweet home.
Look at the house. Go.
Sometimes no words say it all.
Look at his mouth.
You know, I'm just not sure it gets any cuter than that. Well, there's no secret what the Lions want for Christmas. They left it on the tree they decorated for this family. So I do need to tell you what happens next. It's almost official. Shakira is hoping that she closes on her mortgage before Christmas. Yes, there is a mortgage. I know you're excited about paying your mortgage. Congratulations. And we're so excited for you. And then she gets a chance to move in. And of course, she is hoping it happens just before Christmas, because I can't think of a better Christmas present for a family. Karen, can you?
Oh, no way. And I just loved her little boy's reaction. It was perfect. Priceless.
Oh, he's so cute. He's really adorable.
Oh, Merry Christmas to them. All right. Thank you, Paula. By the way, if you are shipping gifts or shopping online, it is time to check out those delivery deadlines. Plus, one giant retailer has a new offer to make your life just a little easier. Ahead, first at 4, fake pizza delivery. What this guy was really after when he rang the doorbell. It's all caught on tape. Up first, a potential danger in the kitchen. We are tracking a massive recall after reports of a few dozen injuries. What you need to know, first at 4.
The Kid. Coming up all new on Local 4 News at 5 and 6.
Detroit father of 3 was shot and killed on his way to his fiance's home. Now the family is turning to the public for help.
In this Help Me Hank recall alert, a potential danger in your kitchen. About 30 people have already been injured. Cuisinart is recalling about 8 million food processors in the United States and a few 100,000 in Canada. The blade in the food processors can crack over time, and small metal pieces can break off into your processed food. There are 30 reports of injuries, including damaged teeth and also cuts in the mouth. The processors were sold nationwide from July 1996 through December of 2015, so we are talking about some products that could be quite old. Stop using the processors. Contact Cuisinart for a free replacement blade. Well, if you are a last-minute online shopper, Walmart has an early Christmas present for you. The giant retailer announced today it will offer last-minute pickup on Christmas Eve. Available items will be tagged online with the words "free pickup today," and you need to place that order by 6 p.m. on December 23rd. If you like your items shipped, Walmart is offering free 2-day shipping on more than 1,500 toys from tomorrow through December 21st. Amazon's deadline for free non-Prime shipping is this Friday, December 16th. And the United States Post Office says if you're mailing gifts by ground, you need to get those in the mail by this Thursday, December 15th. Now also is a great time to check shipping deadlines to make sure that your gifts get there on time. If you are shipping anything, beware of thieves like this guy. Security video shows a man in Indianapolis posing as a pizza delivery guy before stealing a package off the front porch. Look at him go. He carries the pizza box to the door, rings the bell, looks around, and right there, walks off with that package. A homeowner says people have seen that man in the neighborhood before, but they didn't think anything of it because he looked so confident. Tonight, Help Me Hank takes a closer look at how to fight package thieves in a Help Me Hank security alert. Local experts show you the tricks to keep yourself, your home, and your packages safe during the holidays. Plus, does the newest high-tech security equipment really work? It's a Help Me Hank special report tonight on Local 4 News at 11. You said 2 words that caught my attention, Ben. I think it was Arctic attack or something very scary.
Assault.
Assault. Arctic assault.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're smiling.
Well, I mean, I'm smiling because
I guess you're used. I mean, yeah, we all are used to it, but those words, that looks like bitter, stinging cold.
well, it is, and we just knew the other shoe was going to drop after last year's mild winter and after so many above average months this year. So it's paybacks are. What
yes,
did they say?
They're there.
28 right now at Metro. Lots of 20s on the board. And in fact, it's going to be the weekend if we see temperatures above freezing, and even that's probably going to be for just a couple hours. Looking at wind chills right now, some of those have dropped into single digits. 8 up in Lansing, 7 in Flint, the rest of us in the teens, and barely 20 for a wind chill at City Airport. And this wind is not all that brisk compared to what we're going to be seeing tomorrow. So we've got a cold front that's slicing through right now. Most of the moisture that was associated with it came early. This morning we saw a couple of those flurries and snow showers. Those have exited. Here's where that front is right now, and as that takes off, behind that the winds really start picking up. They'll be coming out of the west and eventually start tapping into the lake effect snow machine. A second front coming through tomorrow will usher in the even colder air and really start those snow bands to be moving in, and it's really going to be in the second half of the day we're expecting those flakes. Nothing serious as far as accumulation goes, but some of these persistent bands maybe enough to coat the ground in a couple spots, so we'll keep an eye on them. Lows tonight, 11 degrees. We'll keep a 5 to 10 mile an hour wind with eventually seeing some breaks in those clouds as we get later on into tonight. Tomorrow, looking at temperatures, won't even hit 20 degrees in the afternoon. 19's as good as we're going to get. When you factor in the winds, though, it is going to feel like 0 in the afternoon tomorrow. And we are expecting those snow showers in the second half of the day. 7-day forecast going into the weekend. Notice the temperatures going down at least into Thursday. We start coming back up into Saturday. That's the only day that I think will actually hit above freezing is Saturday afternoon. But this is our next big weather maker. It's going to start as snow Friday night and then eventually turn into a mix and maybe even some rain by the time we get into Saturday. Still could be enough for accumulations. And then as we get into the early part of next week, here we go again. Temperatures dropping, highs in the teens on Monday. Karen?
All right, thank you, Ben. Love them or hate them, it looks like emojis are here to stay. Now there is an interesting job opportunity for someone who really understands what those tiny icons really mean. Up first, the president-elect and the rapper, what Donald Trump said about his meeting today with Kanye West. Our trending stories next. But first, as we go to break, take a look at how the markets have closed for your Tuesday. We'll be right back.
Mario's a...
Let's talk trending stories at this hour. President-elect Donald Trump taking a surprising meeting with Kanye West. The rap star, who said he will run for president in 2020, showed up at the Trump Tower today. The two men came down for a quick photo op after their meeting. Now you might wonder what the president-elect of the United States talked about with that controversial rapper. Mr. Trump said simply they talked about life. West refused to answer questions. He was recently hospitalized for exhaustion and canceled the rest of his tour.
I'm going to let you finish, but first.
I wasn't going to even ask you what you thought.
That's probably what he said. That would be
that's what you'd speculate?
I'm going to let you finish.
No, I'm going to let you finish. Yeah, that would have been so fun to be a little bird on the wall.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, here's a new job that is really a sign of the times. A London firm is trying to hire what it calls the world's first emoji translator. The company says it needs an expert to really understand what emojis mean in different cultures. For example, sometimes the face with tears means laughter, but in other cultures it represents grief. More than 100 people have already applied for the job. And don't forget, tonight is the season finale of The Voice. The final 4 artists include Team Adam's Billy Gilman, who kicked off last night's show by singing Sinatra's classic, My Way. Josh Gallagher, a country singer, also on Team Adam. And country soul crooner, Sundance head of Team Blake Shelton. All of them so talented. Also, this female finalist, Wee McDonald, who's being coached by Alicia Keys. Their fates will be decided tonight. The special 2-hour season finale of The Voice kicks off tonight at 9, right here on Local 4. Don't miss it. Still ahead, mother and daughter in hand-to-hand combat. Why 3 generations of one family are celebrating the outcome of this battle. Next.
The defenders asking questions.
What about the residents saying that they've been complaining about heat?
Demanding answers for the tenants.
Is there adequate heat here?
No.
And the city taking action.
And if not, we're coming for you.
Finally, first at 4, a grandmother in Canada has just earned her black belt, and the whole process really was a family affair.
Hannah Fraser, get this, 72 years old. There she is in her helmet. She started training in Taekwondo after a heart attack 4 years ago. Now, to qualify for the black belt, she had to fight her own daughter.
I don't think I could do that. Fraser is the latest in her family to try out. Her daughter, son-in-law, and grandchildren already have their black belts. Now she's got the black belt, and she's not done, though. She hopes to get a 2nd degree black belt next.
I feel lazy watching that, don't you?
I know.
Oh, she's breaking boards.
She's tough, that Hannah.
Wow.
I just can't believe she fought her daughter, though.
No.
I'd be a little emotional over that.
Don't want to steal a package off her porch.
Thanks so much for joining us. First at 4, we are back in a half hour with Local 4 News at 5. Inside Edition is next. Have a great afternoon.